Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are playing Wildermyth, and we're about ready to find out what power drives our enemies. But first, this group needs to patrol. And then this group is bridge building. Great. We will assault this one. Alright, we've done Distant Thunder before. Oh, where are my dice? Dice! We're gonna get around her. Okay, so we're feeling inspired. Hamwin Shard lore. Are they all just over there? Okay, good. I'm gonna have you interfuse with the log. And you're gonna throw it at those two. Lanquist. You are gonna throw the log at those two. Logia, you just can kind of hang out there. Einlin, put a jump shot. Well, let's get you to move first then. Put a jump jaw trap there. And shoot the muskrocks. Yeah! Imri, get up front. Einer, shoot the horn child. Beautiful. Hateful, hateful, hateful action, Father Fungus. Alright, let's have you interfuse with this. Bone Lance. Oh, we can't get both? Rude. Fine, get the mushrooms. Lanquist. Throw that at Father Fungus. Logia, let's get you up front. And you can whack that thing with your pitchfork. Heinlein, shoot it. You need to step forward and kill the horn child, please. And then Einer. Excellent. Go team. Okay. We can't bone lance. Okay, okay. Well, let's... get that guy then. Lanquist. Get that guy. Logia, I don't really need you, so you can just kind of chill. Einlin. Beautiful. That is better than his armor. There you go, Swick. Belt of Power. Okay, so 1-7. It's either going to Taluna or Venari, and I'm thinking Venari. There you go, bud. Okay. Yeah. Don't care. Oh yeah, there's a storm well! I forgot that this mission is a storm well! Who do we want to make go zappy zappy? I'm thinking Einar. Let's go, Einar. You're gonna be zappy zappy. Are you ready to be zappy zappy? I hope so. The rest of you can secure this area while he does the stormwell thingy. Great. I need this team to come over here and scout. Okay, skip to the choice. What do I think he would do? He would drink it. Alright. I did roll for that, and that was the choice that he made. He is now zappy zappy. Yes. Okay. Good. Warding belts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Indo for you. Alright, we are going to patrol this area. I could have them build things. Let's do hides. Alright, assaults. Hey ho, let's go. Well, now I gotta know what this thing is. Okay. Oh, we've done this. This is a big... Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay. Alright, Luna, let's get you here. And interfuse with the rock. Throw the rock at the bird. Now they'll be sad. Love that. Alright, Lee, let's get you here. Venari, I'm gonna get you over here. You're gonna shoot that. Boom. Beautiful. Indo, let's get you here. Shoot him again. Excellent. Alright, let's get you here. Swap your weapon. Give him a whack. Beautiful. Took away his cover. And then you are gonna shoot him. That's rude. Alright. I said strike him. Alright, buddy. Let's get you closer so that you can shoot at him. You're also gonna get Closer so you can shoot. Yeah, at him. That was just rude. Alright, Swickery. Come on. No more Spectre Step. Yeah, Taluna. Alright, Lee. Beat him down. Rude. Can I can't shoot him, but I could shoot him. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even see that she was... We're not letting her die. No. Maim. I was not even paying attention to her. Sorry, Taluna. Alright, you are gonna come after this guy for killing your friend. How you like me now? Huzzah! Alright. D4, what are we getting? Long reach. Bear strength ring. 1.7. 1. I'm gonna give it to Lindquist. He needs all the help he can get. Oh, don't be sorry. Poor Swickery. He's like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Pilot. Okay, we are gonna send the best ones here. So definitely not this group. Those are babies. We are not sending the babies. We will send Emery, Einlin, Einur, Venari, I guess an Indo, because I kind of want to send Hamlin though. No. Lindquist? Sorry, I'm just thinking. I want at least 2 warriors. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, everyone who is not doing anything is going to help Hamlin. Okay, so number 1, patrol. Great, love a tannery. I'm gonna have the rest of you guys then secure because it's helpful to me personally. Great, cleared out the infestation. Now the big assault. It's gonna be the end of the chapter. Sunset, and no alert stirs Sylvain's Canyon. Einur and the others have chosen to come up the neighboring valley. Much lighter traffic here. Doesn't look patrolled. Such a deep, rich, pleasant smell. Can make a heart sad. We're lucky then. Sound spot to spend the night. I'm not camping here. I'm feeling wolfish. I'll go for the throat. Tonight. You all should come too, but obviously I can't make you. Huh? With Drauben visibly fortifying the entire length of the canyon, a methodical assault would be nearly certain to fail, and the longer they tarry, the likelier it is that they'll be discovered. And that's why Lee's argument eventually wins the others over. I think when the sun's all the way gone, and before we can be snipped out, you're trying to jump straight into the climax. Would save us time. Probably a little blood, too. They duck moonshaps and fit their frames to shadows, clinging to the rock wall when they can, stilling when their feet want to slip on gravel, rebalancing, moving with all possible carefulness. They have theories as to what they'll find, who their target is. None of these is near the mark. Yidali, the dragon of winter, whose scales and demeanor are ever shades of blue. Wisdom is as easy for her as finding wind under her wings. 6 wings, and they shift color to match the clouds and sky, but her wrath is so terrible, even I fear it. Pyarch reminds me much of her. From the moment I hatched, I felt that. But your blood is in my veins, Svan. My blood. Drebsnack's. My great blood is descended from the beginning. Our whole purpose has been you. That's why I find myself seething to be kept apart and scorned. Merkmet, of course. I am pleased by you, Deepin. Versal. Dragon blood. But my Pyarch finds you repellent. For Pyarchish reasons. They're good reasons. I can't claim otherwise. To me, not. You sacrificed what wanted sacrifice in order for me to grow and prosper. That's the meaning of being my family. When she returns, I'll convince her of this. Like my sister, she's proud and wise, noble-hearted. The cunning mind can persuade their kind, even by trick and truth misaligned. Indeed, we must fool them, or they die for honor. I see you understand that responsibility. It's like the burden you were forced to bear. Dousing small lights when they can, Einar and Einlund lead the way up the canyon path to the fairly prominent place where they suppose a Drauben leader should be. Stealing forward past glinting articles, they see him. His voice is like fire, soft and glowing on the face, subtly moving, primally pleasant to hear even while it's menacing. Unfortunately, too, his hearing is fire bright. He twists round, his scales spark with speed. Nothing outside this place exists anymore, not in this moment. It's been long since I blessed your speech with my breath, human beings, sad ones, killers of beauty. Was it not you who told me my time approached? To not be found, but to announce myself? Let me be seen, then. Let my flames be felt. Eek! Yeah, there's a dragon. There is a dragon. Yikes. Alright, Lee. Go for him. And he dodged. Lenquist. Alright, Einlin. Okay, Imri, I need you to be next to him so he doesn't completely die. Einar, get next to her. Shoot at some of these fangbows. Oof! Okay. Lee, give him a whack. Lenquist. Tackle him with the horde! Okay, Imri. Alright, Einar's gonna be in charge of killing the random stuff. I need Imri's hits. I know there's no walling, but... Oh, snap! Roaring his agony, the dragon rears high and with a sweep of his wings forces his attackers to brace or be blown down the steep, dark hill. He's at the edge of his strength. Torchlights race up towards them, at their backs, but the Drauben are not close enough to save their young king. Devon! My kindred! My descendant! You must stop them! Me? The humans shout their Yandric words at his back. Do something, Versal. I can't. I'm... But I'm frail where you are strong. I'm best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. Your name be known. That is good thing. I want. All your hard flights will be worth it, friend. But I am small. But I'm not, after all, toothless. Go, Swan. Climb high. Your sister, Pyarch, will come for you. The dragon goes, dragging a wing. And the demon chants fierce words in the original speech. Earth trades places with sky. Trees riot. They stand near the head of the canyon and watch as boulders fall from heights. Fissures split, and the retreating dragon dodges behind dust clouds. 3 walls of rock tip and toss towards them. Devon, you'll kill every... It's all coming down. Run! Run now! As the light around him fades and the stonefall swallows him, Versal gazes on the crumbling world and feels a sudden... A sudden... what? Alright, where are we going? We gotta go all the way over there? With Gimpy Imri? Oh boy. Okay. 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 Well... I think we just gotta go in the danger spots. Like, there's... Everybody's gotta go as far as they can. Imri might die. She is not very quick. Great. Come on, Lee. Can I get you out of harm's way? I think I can. Oh gosh, Imri. Alright, bud. How far can you go? Alright. Yeah, you know what? I don't need to fight you. Okay, Einlin. Oh, Imri. How far can I get you? To get you here on the edge so you're not gonna get smushed. Okay. Sir, you're being smushed in a canyon. Maybe try and leave. Okay, Lee, let's get you, I think here, actually. Lindquist. Oof, Emery. Alright, Einar, come on. That's rude. Alright, Lee! Get your butt over here. Lindquist, you too. Okay, safety. Okay, shoot the dumb bird. And that is literally as far as you can go, Emery. Great. Alright, Einar. I'm gonna have him chill. Just in case. Oh my goodness. Alright, Lee, keep going. Lindquist, get out of here. Emery, my dear, my darling. Oh, this is rough. Einar, go. Yeah, you guys should think about leaving. Oh no, we lost Emery. I think it makes sense that she dies. This is deeply upsetting. But I think that it makes sense that she dies. Because she was going to get... There was no way she was going to make it in time. Go, Lee. A gravel pelt cloak. Who's Einar? Einar. Armor sucks. Einar's 2.5. 3.4. Taluna. Lindquist, Bloodhorn Mystic, Wisdom, alright. Lee! Backslam. Not my favorite, but I'll take it. And Island gets Covering Fire. Okay. To your right! Get to your right! Here, someone grab the... Ugh, my lungs. Emery, come on! Exhausted, but wary of a Drauvan reprisal, they trudge all night on a night-figured line, knowing they'll either be lucky or lost by morning. Dawnlight seeps among the highest folds of hill-blanketing forest when they stop. I think I have to put some weeds in a pot at some point and boil it. Yeah, my belly's a peach pit. I remember this gully, this place, from 2 days back. Or how long's it been? Anyway, good. Good direction sense, somebody. Pyarch had only embarked on the previous morning, on an errand to check the silence of their scouts. Woken from her fern bed by the murmuring earth, she returned at once, a horrible clenching inside her. Sivan, what happened? So many are dead. Do you see I'm bleeding? But you look like you will live. How many were buried? Where's Versal? Versal is who brought it all down. The dithering little dog snack. A band of humans snuck here, intent on stealing my head. More than one of them got away. Retaliations. I warned them they would come. Drauban vengeance has codes and conclusions. Human vengeance is unending. Where did he hide himself? I shall peel his scales up. For Imri, for the chance we might, finish the job. Do we go back? Think we have to at least try searching for it. A search, yes. If we can't find our dragon, then I don't know. Not that I'm sure we could kill it, or that we really should. There is no point, sister. Sivan, it is not just the demon I hope to find. All those Drauban. I knew them. Good and brave. Kohler, Trenyan, Mulsak, Yarsa. More humans will come. I was beset suddenly, with no chance to fight back. Cowardly, but even a coward can prop a spear upon her hip and point it skyward. Take me down the mountain. And I'll heal, and then you'll see what dragon vengeance is like. Wind, I have loved you, but ever you carry me away when I'm needed to stay. I am a honed and hale warrior, the best of my 20-year clutch, and always found elsewhere where the battle is thickest. I must never fly again. That is what I'm late learning, and you have all paid for my slowness. I am sorry. The battle site looks no better through rested eyes, 2 days later. Flies mass, gossiping and gribbling over buried riches. Aside from them and the rook jostle, the canyon has fallen silent. Our family's legacy goes back to the dragon killers. Supposed to be ancient history. Legend. They say a dragon once loved a man, and the two stood together through death. They also have stories of dragons imprisoning lords and ladies, daring anyone's rescue. It'll be alright, kid. Dragons may be the monarchs of mythic monsters, but people once fought them, slew them. It seems like a deed we'll have to repeat. It will be a while before they reach the places they left, take up the small, calm routines that have been nearly forgotten in the wild. When they fall asleep, they do so knowing a dragon is out there in the night, wishing them ill, healing and growing, and laying red schemes. Imri fell. We are absolutely remembering her. Yes, she does. So, 5 years of peace. We weakened some of our enemies. That's good. While out for an evening stroll, Einar accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. Their friendship would endure the passage of harsh winters and joyful springs. Hey, don't wrinkle your nose at me. Think my cologne's too strong? Hamwin found love with a barman who always had a snappy comeback. Late nights turned to early mornings as they brushed the world off each other's shoulders. Indo added a new addition to his house. He put a sturdy table in the center of it and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Sometimes I'm worried once times were peaceful, we wouldn't have anything left to talk about. If you need any more drama, I'm sure I can come up with something. Winsome Cobb Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from the others in the region. Venari became a spokesman for them, attesting to the durability of their garments. Gorgon won't stain them. Thrixel spines can't rip 'em. Ask me how I know. A watched set of years went by, filled with small activities that were easy to quit. And the study of books as old as binding. An odd set of years passed, worth remembering, but only in the private way of all years. When the lulls of peacetime got too quiet for Swickery, he'd pick up a hammer. Told you, Lee, he's rock busting again. Somehow an audience always found him. Lenquist used his hook to carve intricate woodcut prints of fantastical beasts. This may be your best one yet. Einlund sat down after her last battle and finally wrote down the tales she had amassed. They were mostly true stories, though Einlund's role in saving the Yondering Lands may have been exaggerated. She retired. Interesting. So she can't pick her kid. Swickery is who she's going to help out. Alright, buddy, what are you gonna get? Wolf Call, okay? Oh, another one. Wolf Call again. Cheesy Beats. Long Reach, yes! Okay, he has a vine leg now. Bear Arm, I'll take it. Storm Arm. Oh, he lost a leg, so that's why he's got it. Okay. Well, then you need a better weapon than that, for sure. Swickery, can you still... Okay, let's do a better hatchet. Alright, Indo does refund an action point. I think I'm going to do that one. Hamwin needs a better wandy thingy. Beautiful. Linquist. Oh, sorry, bud. Lee, let's give you a better weapon as well. I can't help you, Taluna. Unfortunate. Or Benari. Okay. Well. Dragons are oldest. Long before stone was ever stacked by meaning hands. In the undecided colors of cosmic dawn, they stirred. From eggs in the earth, each in their season, so there were 5 seasons, so then 5 dragons. The dragons shaped all the land, mountain, hill, valley, coastline. At first they were merely at play, absent any design or intention. But as they matured, they began to carve with great care and purpose, and they were made all animals, and people were among these. So were Drauven. All things were more alike and felt closer kinship in those early days. Long generations after, a dragon, Desminder, shared this story with Ewan, Ewan was the first human recorder of lore, and it's through retellings of a first text, since lost, that the legend survives. I don't know if it's true or just another myth. If the dragon was honest, if Ewan was real, sure can't trust most things we're told, but it sounds like you tried hard learning all this. It's giving me an education in myself, the definition of humanity that I carry. I mean, digging up all this history, it ends with, there came a time when war was between us, the first war. It's odd to imagine all the ages of this world before a war happened. People painted of them. These images can articulate something of the impressions dragons left, but only the impression. Truth filtered through form and imagination, brush in the painter's vocabulary. I guess I want to see something in the art. I want to locate something specific and helpful, but I don't know if it's there. Lee? You finishing up his speech? Good stuff, right? We're about set to go. Rain will be welcome. Tamp down the dust. It'll make our open roads into mud traps, though. My family, in ancient days, lived in the wetlands, swamps, the margins of today's maps. Those are the places we have to search. It had been the hottest summer and fall anyone could remember, and winter was turning out much the same. Drow activity had picked up along wild borders, and in the rougher, less warded territories, fires had sprouted as wind-blown seeds, random and raging. Early on, it seemed like coincidence, but then refugees had begun pouring in, bearing the bones of relatives and boxes of half-burnt belongings. Smoky tales of ruin still bitter on their tongues. So the company had met again, to share what 5 years had taught them, to reckon with the demands of the moment they were now in. With Landquist insisting on bringing them to the Painted Cave to see if it sparked any inspiration. Einar had narrated a passage from his family's tomes. Shoulder to spirit, surely she quivered, but she stared at mortality's proof. The Summer King stooped, his slashed body slathering Arla in burning blood. Staunch, she stayed upright, and he in his battle pride struck. The weapon of the Fenwalkers made her death decision easy. No other blow would have felled him. With starry wet cheeks she stood and let his wrath waste her bones. All the weight he wielded then turned on himself. And it says they buried the weapon afterwards, in a room made secret and secure, to be found again if the dragons, as was their boast, would indeed be reformed in a future age. And they didn't trust the location to their inheritors? Maybe there's records somewhere. I couldn't find one, but it's so long ago. I doubt they knew what it might be, that our history would survive and be safe enough. Famous weapons draw warriors of all kinds. If they're used, they'll be misused, or destroyed in time. We've heard enough accounts. Our dragon wants us to know where he is. If we find this weapon first, good. If we don't, we still need to deal with him. The Drowvin, too. There's always an argument for skipping legends and cutting straight to his throat. He will have grown much stronger in 5 years, and more wary. I hope they do take your challenge. I hope they hasten. May it cool your blood to blacken their skulls. Be patient, Pyarch. Understand I am as old as the world, or nearly so. Revenge to me is vast and slow, firm and full. I would not burn down the forest in order to quiet an unfavored crow. My kind are hardy and loyal, but not without needs. We shall need a place to grow. Even humanity needs a place, I think. Humans are not crows. They're a plague. A plague must be burned out in order for the place that thrived to be fit for life, fit for us again. You know that we would be a nation, Sivan, if you would but deign to lead us. Let our armies win your war. Avenge Versal by being who you hoped you would be. Someday, Pyarch, I promise that someday I will. But in order for my mind to know solace, I must first hoard blood in quantity to answer the quality of that which I had lost. It's not letting up. How many great and fateful journeys were started in poor health? Woods are just down the next hill. Get that good canopy over us, and we'll get a fire going. It's alright. My books are all in oilskin. This rain will be one of a precious breed. Out there a dragon raises towns and raises fire. The final confrontation approaches, and it's up to Einar, Lee, and the rest, whether to seek a lost weapon in the wilds, or to trust in their own gifts and go as soon as the trails and the weather allow them to Summer Mountain. Eee! Okay, so we want to potentially find this ancient fen spirit reliquary, confront him at Summer Mountain. Summer Mountain, where is you? Oh, Summer Mountain is my guess. And he is going to burn our lands in the summer, which is not ideal. It is currently winter, so we got some time, although we do need to build a tomb. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end it, and we will continue next time seeing what we're going to do. I think we are going to try to find the reliquary just because that's interesting, but in the meantime, we will clear out some of these lands. We will build a pass, because we're not going to be able... Oh, no, there is a mountain pass right there. Okay, so we'll be able to get over here. And maybe recruit some people. We'll have to see. So, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.